Go ahead.
Welcome to the Chat About Life with Nick and Dana.
Hello, hello. And our topic today is
Healthy diets.
healthy diets, which is always something that is important to think about, isn't it, Nick?
Yeah.
So we have been focused on healthy diets because Nick is becoming more and more independent. And what appliance did you get for your birthday? That is under your desk.
Oh yeah.
What'd you get?
My fridge.
Yes, his room is almost like a studio apartment, but he's got a lot of independence. It's a pretty big space, and he wanted a mini fridge for his room. He asked for it for about 2 years. Finally, we said, okay, we'll get you a mini fridge. But we've been talking about healthy diets because sometimes, can I tell on you about Cheez-Its?
Yeah.
Sometimes, if we're not focused on healthy diets, Nick will eat an unhealthy diet that consists primarily of.
Jesus.
If left to his own devices, he could like plow through an entire box of cheeses, and he'll come back into the kitchen and he'll like have something behind his back, and I'll say, "Do you have Cheez-Its?" And he'll be like, "Oh, I have Cheez-Its." So we've been really focused on the different food groups that we have to eat and talking about what belongs in each food group, because Nick does work out a lot, but diet's a big part of fitness. So it's not only it's exercising your body to keep it healthy, but also what you put into your body, right, Nick?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you are just thinking, if you're starting from the ground up and you're thinking about what types of foods it's healthy to eat, what are the groups that you think about? What food groups?
Protein.
Here's what I found.
Siri, go ahead.
Protein. Carbohydrates, fiber, vegetables, and fruit.
Yes. So there are different food groups, and they used to have a pyramid. For some reason, I have the feeling that the pyramid has shifted to something else. But we have really wanted Nick to expand his food choices because for some reason, early on in life, he decided that his choices in food were going to be very narrow. And for a while, gosh, I honestly think, Nick, that eating refried beans and maybe hot dogs were your only protein sources. But now you have eggs all the time. What else do you like? Oh, chicken.
Chicken.
Turkey. Turkey.
Hot dogs.
Yeah, you still like hot dogs. What else do you eat that's protein? I don't know. It's skipping my mind. You tried some other food lately. I think it was even like pot roast or something else, but it's slowly been expanding into meat, which is super fun. But it's still pretty narrow with fruits and vegetables. What fruits and vegetables do you eat?
Avocado. Broccoli.
Mm-hmm. What else do you like? Do you like bananas? I love bananas.
Only in shakes.
Oh, in protein shakes?
Yeah, protein shakes.
Okay. I know you like applesauce. I don't know that even counts. Does that count? I guess that counts. But we're working really hard to expand what you eat, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And so it was explained to me, I don't know, Linda, if you're listening to this, but Nick's speech therapist when he was younger was really a feeding specialist. And she explained it in this way. I just heard your stomach. We better go eat dinner after this. But she explained it like this, is that for, let's say, a typical adult, you have ideas of what a certain cracker is going to taste like because you know what all the other crackers taste like. So this one might be different or have a different ingredient, but you compare that to your mental inventory of what something might taste like. And then when you take a bite, there's an expectation. And maybe you like it, maybe you don't, but you have some background information that helps you decide that you're going to try something. And the way she explained it is sometimes people don't have that reference. They haven't categorized foods in that way. And so she said, and this was a feeding seminar we did with families, that it's almost like asking someone to take a bite of a spider. They just have no idea what they're going to expect. And so I think we've been trying to try certain foods and then try related foods. And I think that's been working pretty well. Because you want to be able to go out to a restaurant and eat off the menu. You usually can find something you like, but you'd like to be broader, right?
Yeah.
So, how am I about trying new foods?
Yeah.
How am I?
Yeah, how are you?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Okay. So I do not take the blame for Nick's narrow diet because my diet is pretty broad, but I'm not that good at trying new things either. I think I've had sushi twice, maybe 3 times in my life. It just scared me. and then I tried something new this week. We'd ordered takeout from somewhere new, and it was collard greens and something else. And I took a bite. This was a good example for you, but it was really sour and I had to spit it out. And I'm pretty sure I made a face and probably a sound like, and I had to spit it out. But I'm trying to try new foods because I want to be a good role model for Nick. And I think if I can do it, you can do it, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to try new things together. Also, I think I have a pretty good sense of what you like. So if I try it and I like it, then I think you most likely will like it. Do you think that's true?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that trying new foods is hard or easy?
Really hard.
It is. Why do you feel like it's hard? I'm just wondering. We've never discussed this.
Don't know if I like it.
You don't know if you'll like it. So that exactly. So what I like to say is, well, you'll either like it or maybe you won't like it, and then you can spit it out. You can just take a very small bite. And does that seem to be working?
Yeah.
What's the next new food you'd like to try?
I don't know.
Is there one?
No.
How about a fruit? How about a piece of apple?
No.
How about a strawberry?
No.
How about a blueberry?
No.
It's irrational. Why wouldn't you try them? They're delicious. What do you have against it? This is the battle I'm facing.
I'm just no shakes. Protein shakes.
Yes, you have protein shakes. What about fruit shake?
Yeah.
You'll try a fruit shake with those in it?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to go make that right now then.
Okay.
I will report back on the great fruit shake test of 2022. We'll see, Nick. I'm holding you to it.
Okay.
I'm going to take a picture of you taking a sip.
Not picture, a video.
A video of you taking a sip?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you guys, this might be magic. But one last thing I wanted to say is Nick goes away to a camp every year for a whole week. And while he's there, he really always finds something that he likes to eat. And at work, he has lunch at work. And he has really expanded his eating at work. And that's really where he started liking turkey. He liked it a little last year for Thanksgiving, maybe, but now he has turkey almost every day that he works. Isn't that true?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I don't know if this was interesting to you at all. I was just so curious about it, and it's an issue sometimes for us. So I thought maybe we would share in case it's an issue for you and yours. And we will keep figuring it out.
Yes.
And have some good ideas maybe on how to make it easier, not hard. All right. We signing out now, Nick?
Yes, you are.
Okay. We'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.